You see the title of this video. This video is not going to end until we lose a game on ladder with Icebow. I literally just woke up 5 seconds ago and hopped on immediately because I woke up at almost 1 p.m. So I got to lock in here. We're facing Goblin Jolt in this first game, so it could be a very short video potentially, but yeah, we're currently around like 1800th. I checked my rank real fast before we started queuing into this game, but I'm just going to go for my Ice Fizz in the back since we are about to hit 10 Elixir and then see how he wants to play this. So the two things we need to figure out in this matchup are what is his big spell and how is he going to be playing. And what I mean by that is this guy going to be spamming drill over and over and over again? Is he going to try and like actually build up a push, or is it going to just be relentless drill, 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 which kind of tends to happen a lot of the times here. So he has a Knight and a Berserker. I don't know why this is becoming a version, but I'm very unhappy that it is. It makes it super hard. Well, I would say impossible to get a connection with the Icebow on tower if they play remotely well. So I'm going to go for the Tesla up top like this, on top of the Knight and Skellies as well. And yeah, my brain has not woken up. It's going to probably take me 15-20 minutes. Hopefully we can make it that long before my brain actually starts, you know, warming up to Clash Royale right away. So I'm just going to go log like this. I stayed up too late playing Clash last night, and then now I'm up and playing Clash again. Gosh, man, this is why I don't have a girlfriend, guys. But Ice is not going to connect on tower. I thought it was going to connect on tower, but it's all good. I think we obviously want to go other lane of wherever he's going to be pushing. So I'm going to go Knight, same lane as that Berserker right here. It's absolutely sunny and beautiful outside right now, and I just want to go outside so bad, but we have to we have to play Clash first. So I'm going to go for the Tesla here on top of the Berserker. Never mind, he goes Tesla in the middle of the map for no reason. That was weird. I could tornado this, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and wait for the right time. I don't think this guy's gonna expect a tornado based off the way he's playing his Knights and his Berserkers. We can definitely tornado them, but I'm not gonna risk it. Too early pre-fire. Nice. Oh my gosh, I might have just woken up, but that's all we need to get the lock on tower right there. Absolutely magnificent. So let's go Ice Fizz the back like this right here and see how this person is gonna reply. Here comes the drill. Yep. Oh my gosh. All right, that's just not epic. Let's go Skellies. Have to log this quickly. No hits, please. Okay, perfect. Let's go Ice Fizz on the drill right now, and then Tesla cleans up, then I can get the King Tower activation with this tornado, please. Oh, beautiful defense. Wait, he got a Goblin hit right there at the end? There's no way. Anyways, that's still a good defense. Regardless of us getting scammed by that one Goblin towards the very end of that drill. But just going to go Tesla here. Do we catch the drill? We do. Beautiful. Let's go Knight. He might ability. He does. So what I'm just going to do is go for the Skelly since we have King Tower activation. That is so helpful against Goblin drill, especially the base one. I mean, we could just rock it, but I'm going to go Expo like this. And then I'm going to go Ice Fizz to predict his Tesla right now. Do we get it? We do. Nice. Then I'm going to Evo Tesla as soon as I can. This is pretty aggressive, and I know it's really, really all in, but I think it's the right move. I could have nadoed that if I was really fast, but I still am going to get a tornado lock at some point in this match. I'm almost guaranteeing it because he is not expecting it at all. Let's go Skellies. Let's go for another X-bow right here on the left-hand side. Can't speak. And he's going to drill on offense while defending. Oh my gosh, this is getting annoying because I should have broken through right there. We were up like 3 elixir, 4 elixir, but it's all good. I'm going to go log like this. Do we catch anything in that? No, he goes Berserker, so no damage for us. Probably going to go for a bomber or something yet to tank for the Expo, and we're actually barely even winning, which is kind of absurd. I'm going to go Expo over here on the left-hand side again. Okay, come on now, please. All right, we're not going to connect still. Let's go Knight for the drill. That should defend it fairly well. Ice was on top of the Goblin drill, the second wave, and then there's the Evo Snow, so I need to go log down low like this. He's going to get a Goblin hit. Come on, bro. This guy literally just overcommitted so bad on offense, and I got no hits again. So how are we going to do this? I know we have to do. We have to get a tornado lock. It's so obvious. Let's go Expo here. I'm going to wait a few seconds, go for the Skellies on this drill, and now I'm going to go Knight down low. I can't tornado. I got to make sure we defend first. How does that Goblin go over there? Let's tornado now. Do we catch him? Yes, we do. Thankfully, this guy literally forgot that tornado existed and has never faced it in his life, or I would have lost this game. But looks like we are going to hopefully, fingers crossed, secure a win in this first match, barring any massive throw from this point on. Knight on top of the drill, and then Skellies. I'm going to NATO as well, because that one Goblin was going to go to my tower, I think, and I do not want to deal with that damage right now. Definitely not. So I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla here. There's the Berserker. I'm going to go for the log like this. That was the worst log of my life. I don't know why I thought that was going to to work out right there, but it's all good. Let's go Ice Fizz on his drill, Rocket on his tower rather, and then Tesla here. Do we catch the drill? Potentially we do. Nice. And actually his evolution snowball doesn't even get my Knight, so yeah, no damage for him. Let's go Knight right here, and that is going to be GG's. Ice Fizz right now, 10 seconds, not gonna risk it. Yep, wait for the snowball first, then Rocket, and then we are going to win this Clash Royale game. Nice start, I would say. Didn't play to peak capacity, but like, I mean, we played good enough to win. That one tornado lock was really all we needed, and we'll take it to start off this video. Our next match against Toji from the 2.9 clan, so it could be 2.9 Expo, who knows. I'm going to cycle my log since he cycled his log. I feel like that's going to be a fair trade, right? 2 elixir, 2 elixir. I'm not going to go for anything crazy, but I am going to go knight the back because I don't have the patience if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm just going to knight since he's going to sit here. I'm not going to wait all day. Come on, play something. Do it. Okay, I'll just knight. Fine. Fine, I'll break the staring contest. He goes for a cannon in the center. So cannon log, could be hog, could be royal hogs, could be Expo still, if it's like a kind of a weird version, maybe like Queen Bow or something. Not 100% sure. So Ice Spirit delivery, it's definitely Royal Hogs. Why would he not be playing anything in single elixir if he had Royal Hog Cycle? Because that deck is really good in single elixir. I would say it's actually better in single elixir than anything else for sure, because you can just relentlessly pressure them and get away with cheap defenses. So I'm going to wait for a second in case he abilities. He does waste his ability, because I was going to log that either way, to be honest. So yeah, we're in a fine spot now. I'm going to go for the knight to back on the right-hand side, and this matchup's good. I would say it's, well, I don't know about good, but it's definitely solid, because if you get King Tower activation early, which is going to be my goal here, we can pretty much just chill and play really good defense and rocket cycle him. Maybe force an Expo or two on offense, depending on how he plays with his Earthquakes, but that's going to be a big determining factor on how this match even goes. If he uses his Earthquake to cycle on my tower, or if he actually saves it for the Teslas and stuff. Which I feel like every player that uses this deck is kind of different in that way. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the King Tower. That is a perfect start. We take one Piggy hit, and I get King Tower for the rest of the match. For sure, we'll take that. Not going to complain. I'm actually going to go Expo out their lane. This is probably one of the few times I will. I'm going to go Knight 2, and then I'm going to log the cannon instantly. This is pretty aggressive of me, but I think I can get aggressive since we got a pretty solid like timing when he went for his Queen other lane there. So Knight's going to hopefully connect on tower. It is. This guy is going to opt to not defend the Knight, and he's going to opt to pop the Queen ability instead. That sums up Clash Royale like players to a perfect degree, literally. So he would rather drop the offensive ability and let his tower get taken, like half of his tower almost get taken by a singular knight, than delivery on top first and then just let the queen die. So that is the Clash Royale experience right now. Let's go for the Skellies on top of this. He's going to use the ability. That's okay though, because we do have our Tesla back in rotation. We also have Rocket. So now from this point, I'm pretty much going to do what I said earlier and just defend. And I think we'll be in a fine situation. I did not really expect that cannon. That was kind of unfortunate, but it's all good. It doesn't even matter that much. Let's go for the Ice Boost the back end. Yeah, we just need to make sure we don't let him get a crazy amount of value out of his Evo Pigs or his Archer Queens. I'm going to go Tesla up top because he's going to Earthquake probably, right? Yep, okay, that was fairly obvious, but still a nice prediction. Let's go Knight on top of the Queen again. This time it's an Evo Knight, so it should just make quick work of that Archer Queen. And yeah, we're doing very good right now. I'm going to go Ice Boost the back again and just keep it cycling. No need to rush. We have so much time. This is going to be a very defensive game from this point on. Evo Tesla up top and then Skellies. Actually, I'm not even going to scale these because that's probably going to get taken out anyways, right? Yeah, with the King Tower, it definitely will. Let's go scale these now. We can go Knight as well, and then I'm just going to go for the Ice Boost too. Pretty much just cycling everything in case he wants to go Pigs into this lane. Let's go Log. He literally Pigs into a Knight and an Ice Wizard. I mean, what? How is that one Piggy? Okay, well, that's kind of annoying, but it's all good. It does get one hit on my tower, but it doesn't matter too much. I could just offensive bow again. I'm going to do it again just because I feel like we're in an okay situation. Okay, dude. I got to predict that next time. That was... Obviously, he's going to cannon, but I thought he was going to cannon the middle and then Earthquake my Expo, but it's still fine. We're still in an okay situation. Let's go Ice Boost on top. Here comes the ability. I'm going to go Log like this, and there's the Archer Queen again. So, I'm going to go Skellies. Cycle's a bit trash. I'm actually just going to Tesla and let him Earthquake that if he wants. I'm going to go Knight over here, and then just go for the Rocket on his tower now. Most likely going to Evo Pigs if I had to guess right here. I'm ready for it, though. Yep, there's the Evo Pigs. We'll Ice Boost, Tornado, and then I'm also going to go Log on top of these Piggies right here. Skellies on top of the Piggies. We do take a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, this game's pretty much been over since we got that connection with the Knight in single. So 40 seconds left. He's going to Queen, so I'm going to go Ice Wiz Knight tank for that. Log as well and keep that Tesla alive. Beautiful defense of the Tesla right there. Skellies to make sure that Queen doesn't take out everything, and then we can double Tesla to kill the Queen too. Yeah, this is domination. Let's go Knight on top. He does Earthquake, but it doesn't really matter. Only 20 seconds, so I might as well just offensive Expo for a bit of fun since this game is pretty much over. Log Icebow, try and predict the queen, maybe. I'm going to tornado as well. Do we get a nice tornado? No, we don't. It doesn't matter, though. Only 14 seconds. He's going to have to earthquake on the X-Bow, and that is going to be GG's. We'll go for another X-Bow, because why not? Maybe he'll eventually let us connect on his tower. That would be pretty epic. But yeah, 6 seconds. I'm just going to go Icebow's log, and that is going to be game over. Icebow connects on the right-hand side as well. And yeah, solid win against Royal Hog Cycle. Really not much he could have done after that mistake in single and going too aggressive with his Archer Queen ability. In our next game against M Love right here, and yeah, we're going to be slowly grinding up the ranks. I'm still not even fully awake right now, so I got to get my brain going if we're going to have a long video here, which I don't know how long this will be. It really, well, obviously depends if I lose or not. Oh, Goblin Cage is not what you want to see. A lot of the time, that means recruits, and recruits is an instant loss, I'll be honest with you. But, so Cage, I'm just going to see what he does. He has a bomber, so hopefully it's not recruits right here. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Ice with the back. Obviously, I'll show you guys my battle log at the end of this video whenever we do lose, because you'll see, you know, just to prove that I didn't scam you. And it's going to be our only loss and our first loss, whenever that might be. Hopefully not this game. That would suck. That would be a pretty short vid. Let's go Skellies. Oh my gosh, that was really bad timing. I got to go Tesla again on top of this E-Giant. So I got Ice Fist too. Yikes. Okay, not the start we were looking for. I didn't really expect him to go E-Giant the bridge there and just kind of spam. And then also Tornado was pretty aggressive, but he does get a few hits on tower. Dang. Okay, so Golden Knight, E-Giant, Cage, Bomber, Barb Barrel. Going to be a bit difficult, depending on how he plays this. Ice was on tower for, what, 2 shots? I'll take 2 shots. Let's go offensive bow. Does he have a bowler? That is my question here. I don't think he does, because I feel like Bomber and then Golden Knight, you know, you usually don't have too many ground cards that are only like ground targeting, because then you can get into a tough situation. Maybe I'm gonna go here, and then I'm just gonna let that Golden Knight dash go for the Skellies afterwards. Hopefully it takes it out. Yeah, not bad. Come on, Expo. I'm trusting you to lock on tower here. Don't die. Oh, come on now. That sucks, but it's all good. We are going to be down about, how much damage is that? Like 40, 43? Quick math, I think, maybe. But yeah, going to be an interesting game. I don't know how to feel about this. Golden Knight is really just one of the best cards in the game against Icebow or any Expo deck in general, because of the chain factor. And obviously, Tornado plus the Golden Knight is going to make things very difficult for me as well, depending on what he has. What? He has a minion horde? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This could go very badly. That was a dumb Evo Tesla. We do get some damage, but yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Let's go Tornado. I'm also going to go log like this, and that should be fine. I'm going to Ice Fist here. No way. What? Oh, this is exactly what I was talking about, though, with the Golden Knight dashes. I just can't stop that. He gets another hit right before he dies, too. Gosh darn it. Okay, so Evo, Minion Horde, Golden Knight, E-Giant. What the heck is this? He definitely has Lightning as well, obviously, and any E-Giant deck, you pretty much have Lightning. Wow, this is going to be really difficult. I'm going to go Tornado like this. He's most likely going to E-Giant the bridge, if I had to predict it. Yeah, oh, golly. Am I screwed? This might be game over. This might be video over. Let's go Tesla. Okay, please. No, he's going to Tornado, though. I just know he is, and I can't do anything about it. Let's go log on this Golden Knight and the Bomber and the E-Giant. Ice was up top. Bro, he's just going to NATO pop the ability. I guarantee it, dude. Oh, my gosh. That's so unfair. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do right there. This might be GG's, like, straight up right now. Hopefully we can find a way, or he'll make, like, a mistake or something. Evo Tesla's going to connect on the Barb. I'm going to go Expo on the left-hand side, I guess. I just need to force him to E-Giant and then, like, try and play off of it. Let's go Knight early. Let's go ahead and Tornado as well. I'm going to be super aggressive so we can hopefully get him into an offensive sequence for us, rather than him just kind of spamming Golden Knight Tornado on my tower over and over and over again. So, yeah, kind of have to let that go and then just rocket this. It is what it is. I'm not going to overspend with the Skellies or anything. He's going to Lightning my tower. Okay, so the only way we win this is if I get a lock, I think, because Rocket Cycle, well, we might be able to Rocket Cycle, but the odds of that happening are pretty low in these circumstances. I'm gonna go Tesla here. Please kill the Bomber. Oh my gosh, we could have gotten a lock if my Tesla killed the Bomber. Knight like this, then I'm gonna log as soon as I can. Come on, please. I need some damage. No, we're not gonna get nothing. Jeez, this is rough. I want to go Skellies right now, and then I guess I just got a rocket here. Yeah, we got a rocket. He does E-Giant. It was kind of a bad E-Giant right there, I would say. He's going to Lightning my tower. So what I'm going to do is go Ice Fist over here. Here comes the Lightning any second now. There it is. I'm going to go Knight. Hold on a second. We can win with Spell Cycle, I'm pretty sure, after this situation has kind of turned after that bad E-Giant. Yeah, we're going to get the rocket off. 40 seconds left. Now, here's the problem, right? I don't think we can stop his push. He's just going to... Wait, he wasted his ability, but he's going to Minion Horde, no? I think, yeah. I got to go Tornado Ice Fist. I wish Tornado did any damage against the stinking Minion Horde, bro. I miss when it actually did something. Let's go Evo Tesla, and then I'm also going to go for my Knight on these Golden Knights right here. 20 seconds remaining. My Tesla's dead? Oh, gosh. See, here's the thing. I have to rocket his tower here. How are we going to play this? I got to rocket now. He's going to minion horde, though, probably. Let's go Tesla. Oh, good heavens. Okay, we need to pull this back and knight to tank. 8 seconds. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, Golden Knight. I need to block the dash. Skellies to block the dash, please. No way. Ice was on top. Don't do it. Oh my goodness gracious, how do we win that game? Okay, we got out of there alive. That is all that matters. The video continues. Don't worry, guys. Wow, that was really close. I do not like how that game went, but we will take it. In our next match against Jules right here, going to see how he wants to play this situation. I'm going to go Skellies up top just to get to our Tornado to get the King Tower activation. As long as I don't mess up the timing, barely got that down in time. It's a little bit scary. You're kind of panicking a bit whenever you don't have it in cycle and you have to play a card before you can actually go for the Tornado, but we're all good here. I'm gonna go Tesla up top for the wall breakers, and yes, we are facing Hyperbait. It seems I would say Hyperbait is still one of the most annoying decks, even after all the nerfs that I got. Yes, believe it or not, it is still there. Just in case he has Marcher, I'm gonna go Skellies. He does have the Dark Goblin version though, so that's good to know for later. I'm going to go for the Tornado like this in the sensor, and he has a Mighty Miner, so kind of an interesting version. I'm going to go Knight like this on the Dark Goblin, log on the Wall Breakers, try and prevent as much damage as I can in single elixir. You guys kind of know how it goes against Hyperbait. You got to take some damage, but, I mean, you just try and prevent for as long as you can. I'm going to go Skellies up top on that Fire Spirit to make sure it doesn't splash my tower. I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't have really mattered that much. If it did splash my tower, but he goes for the Skeleton Barrel on 0. Good grief, you can't even breathe against these guys. It's so annoying. Let's go Tornado like this on the Skeleton Barrel right now, and then we should take no damage. Thankfully, the King Tower is carrying us in a single here, or I might have already been screwed off that singular Skeleton Barrel, believe it or not. So, we are down 500, but, you know, Hyperbait in single, if you're down even less than 1,000, I'd say it's a win. Let's go Knight on these Goblins. Don't really have anything else in cycle, so I guess we'll take it and see how he wants to react. Dark Goggins comes down. Okay. I'm going to cycle my log on the wall breakers here. We have to let this Dark Goblin do its thing. Never mind, I can't do that anymore since he played a Mighty Miner. We'll go Tesla. That is kind of unfortunate that he Skeleton Barrel like that. And now we are forced to just go for the Tornado here. I could go Skellies and take like a couple hundred more damage, but I'm going to try my best to prevent damage as much as I can and try and wait for that one situation to go for the Icebow and hopefully break through on the counter push. So I'm going to go for these Skellies on this bush, and that should be no hits on my tower. Yeah, with the King Tower activation, literally carrying us. If I didn't get that, we'd be in trouble here. Let's go Knight down low and then see how he wants to play this. I have to Ice Fist too, where that might connect, and I'm not going to take that chance right now. Mighty Miner at the bridge. Okay, that was interesting. I think this might be our time to start going offensive. I'm going to Evo Tesla in case he plays a building on this. That works. That actually works out really well. That should go back underground. Yep, and pop right back up here. He's going to Dark Goblin this, though. I need to go Knight right here and then Tornado this Dark Goblin into the Tesla. Come on, can I get a lock? He has Vines. Ooh. Okay, so things got a little bit more sketchy now because it's going to be hard to break through. In this match. So I'm going to go for the offensive Expo again on the right-hand side. He's going to have to defend that Knight. Bro, of course he just wall breaker kites. I should have expected that, honestly. That was not good from me. Let's go Knight like this. I think that Dark Goblin is going to piss me off, so I'm going to go Ice Fist right here. I'm going to save my log, maybe if we can. Try and get a lock on tower. No. Dude, I have a better chance of winning the lottery than locking, apparently, in this matchup. Let's go Expo on the left-hand side as soon as I can. He has to defend that Expo. Come on, we got a lock finally. I guess I must have won the lottery by now. But just gonna go for the Tesla right now like this. Knight on top of the Mighty Miner. I'm still playing this game really sloppy. Like, I'm still not warmed up. I can tell that I haven't, you know, I'm not completely locked in yet. Let's go log like this. That works. And then I can just go Ice Fist on top of this as soon as that lands. Beautiful. And yeah, things are looking good. We shouldn't really choke this game, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm going to pull this other lane. Maybe that's a weird play, but I think it could actually benefit us because we don't have to deal with the Dark Goggins now. And, of course, we can just go Evo Tesla on this bush. Beautiful. I will take that 100 times out of 100. Let's go Knight up top. Let's go ahead and get our Expo on offense again. Let that one wall breaker connect. We don't care about that wall breaker doing, what, 300, 400 damage? Whatever. Who cares? Let's go log on the Goblins. Can we get a connection? We can, and that is going to be GG's, I do believe. Not much he can do from this spot. Obviously, he has no reset, so the Expo cannot be taken off the map, and we are going to secure the victory here. Nice win. Up against Toggle in this next match, just going to go for the Larrys to split and see how he does want to react to this. If he doesn't do anything, I'm just going to cycle my log and then go for the Knight in the back right here, potentially. So Musketeer comes down, Musketeer Evolution. All right, let's go Knight like this. How is he going to reply? That is the question. Ice Golem immediately, and then I'm guessing it's going to be Balloon Cycle, which is a good matchup, but you can definitely get out cycled if you're not careful. So I'm going to go for the Tesla up top early on this Musketeer. Maybe It's probably too aggressive, honestly, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal unless... Wait, hold on. How's he going to play this here? Is he going to balloon? He is. Okay. I had a feeling because the way he was, like, kind of just waiting, you could just feel the anticipation. I think I have to rocket this. Yeah, my cycle is unfortunately terrible. I could have gone for the tornado on the balloon after it connected on my tower, but I don't think that's the right play here. If I take that much damage, I think I'd be in a bit of trouble early on. We would have been down to, like, 3,000 instead of 3,800-ish. So we're still down about 400. Not the start we were looking for. Kind of just an awkward starting play because I didn't really know what he had, and then I was kind of forced to use my Tesla, so not what we wanted. This guy's going to go Musketeer, Ice Golem, other lane. I'm just going to go Skellies on top of that Musketeer right now, and that should be decent. Ice was going to take out the Muskie, which is solid. He's probably going to go Balloon again on the other side, if I had to guess, sometime pretty quickly. I'm going to be prepared for it, though. Here comes the Miner. I'm going to go Tesla on this Miner. I know it's like a 4-for-3 trade, but I'm not in a situation where I can take more damage. Right now, I've got to try and be very, very, very careful with any bit of damage that we do take from this point on. So, decent start. I mean, really bad start, let's be honest, for this matchup. If you get a good start in this matchup, you get King Tower activation, you take, like, no damage almost, and things are going swimmingly, but that is not what's happening here. He's going to go Ice Golem. He's probably going to Miner again. Yeah, he does. So I'm going to go Ice Fizz right here. Do we catch the Miner? No, we don't, and I have to log this as well, or we will lose the game. Okay, let's go for the Tornado on this Balloon to make sure we don't take death damage. This is already getting into a bad cycle, and I don't like it. All right, the Ice Golem is going to make that Knight walk all the way across the entire arena, which is pretty, you know, annoying. Let's go Tesla here. He's probably going to Musketeer the Tesla, if I had to guess. Let's go Skellies. Now he goes Bar Barrel. Okay. We can just Knight on top of that Bar Barrel, and the Balloon should die as well. I'm going to Offensive Expo here. Maybe it's too aggressive, but I'm going to try something. He's going to Ice Golem. Can I pull that out of range? That is a question here. No, we can't, which is kind of crazy. I thought for sure we'd be able to, and of course he just Evo Musketeers to snipe our Expo, so we get no damage out of that situation, and honestly, things are going really bad. So let's go for the Larrys on top of this Musketeer. Tesla as well right now. Knight on top of the Musk to make sure it doesn't shoot our Tesla. We can go for the Log, and then just go for the King Tower activation. I still can't speak. Good grief, my brain is still not awake. Okay. We have King Tower, nice. Let's see how he plays this from now on. He's obviously going to get very aggressive, most likely, with this Musketeer. Yeah, there's the Ice Golem. And if I can just keep the defense on lockdown and not let him get too much minor damage here, hopefully we should be okay. So I'm going to go Log like this. I'm also going to go Skellies to make sure that doesn't connect on my tower. And now I need to look for the right situation to go for a rocket on his tower. I mean, that could be right now, honestly. I'm going to pull this away. This is pretty aggressive, but I think it's a fine situation to do this in. Let's go rocket. Oh my gosh. Every time he just goes for an offensive play, and I just got to be expecting it at this point. Let's go for the Evo Tesla down low, and then I'm just going to kind of have to let that do its thing. We'll go Ice Fizz on top of this Loon. Unfortunately, that Loon is going to take out my Tesla, which really sucks, but it's okay. This is still fine. Not really, but like I gotta gaslight myself into thinking it's okay. Right now, I am completely stuck in his rotation of offense, and it's very hard to get out of it when you're facing a Loon cycle. There's just something about the deck that has such a quick, consistent rotation that if you are getting spammed, you're going to continue to get spammed the whole time. And that is kind of where we're at right now. I'm going to go Tornado like this on the Musketeer and the Loon, make sure we don't take any death damage. And yeah, had to burn my NATO, and now he's going to go offensive again, right? So it's like, oh gosh. Let's go Tesla here, and then I'm going to go Knight. Can we catch the Miner? He's probably going to put it in the safe spot again. Okay, this guy puts it in the safe spot literally every time. I just need to, like, anticipate that at this point. That's going to be fine. I'm going to pull this all the way back in a second here. We cannot take that damage, or probably just am cooked. Let's go Rocket. We have no choice. It's time to get aggressive. Let's go Evo Tesla, and then I'm going to go for the Knight in the safe spot. Did we catch it? Yay, we did. Okay, bad Skellies, but it's all good. I'm going to go Ice Fizz on top of this Balloon as well. Evo Musketeer does come down, but it shouldn't matter that much, I don't think. I think I have to commit to 2 rockets, though, here. Let's go Tesla first. Let's go Log as well. I need to go for these Skellies on the Miner. Do we catch it? We do. I'm going to go Knight to make sure it doesn't hit my tower. Okay. Only 10 seconds remaining. We should be okay. Let's go Ice Fizz first to make sure... Wait, I just sold the game. Oh, no. I have to predict this. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Bro. I about just sold the game right there. I wanted to rocket twice. I should have rocketed before I put the Ice Fizz down. That almost just cost me the entire match, but thankfully we hit the pre-tornado to save the video. That would have been video over, like, straight up right there. Holy smokes. We're facing Egg Toast in this next game. What a great username. I could go for some eggs and toast right now. I'm like freaking starving, but I gotta get this video out for y'all. So I'm gonna go Knight the back. He's going to go for the Golden Knight. All right, not the card you ever want to see, to be honest. I just hate Golden Knight. Not a fan of that, if you couldn't tell. But I don't really know what to play. I guess I'll Tesla up top. Kind of an awkward Tesla, but we'll see what he wants to do to reply. Barbarian Barrel. I feel like we face so many Bar Barrels. No matter what deck I'm playing, I think it's just like the best card in the game at this point because it's so popular in so many different archetypes. I know it's obviously not the best card in the game, but I'm just saying. He's going to go for probably... Wait, what does he have? He has Barbarrel, Golden Knight. Is it E-Giant again? No, he has Xe. Okay. I could rocket that, but I'm actually going to go Knight other lane here because I don't really want to play into the same lane as the Xe and just give him free value, basically, is what I'm thinking. So we'll see how he wants to react. He has a Boss Bandit? What? Oh, that's not good. All right, dude. Are we serious? That is so brain damage. Let's go Icebow up top. Okay, that's not good either. I need to go Knight down low for this. Okay, I didn't even need that Knight, actually. I don't know what's happening because this is just not... Okay, that could have gone so much better. I should have knighted to the right-hand side. I didn't know that the Gold Knight was going to die. That was kind of my bad, and now the Xe hit my tower for a bunch of damage. But Boss Bandit Golden Knight, good grief, I forgot this could even exist, and I am sad to be reminded that it exists, but let's go for the Expo once we do get a few more elixir here, and I can actually support it, 'cause he's probably going to Xe on top of this. If I had to make a prediction, yeah, he does. So I'm going to go Evo Tesla. It's pretty aggressive, but... honestly, I'm going to force it because I really want some damage. Let's go Log, push that away. Please die, please die. Oh, beautiful Log right there to get us, what, about like 1,000 damage almost? That was such a clutch Log. Okay, we're back in this match, even after the horrendous start where I really just got caught off guard by what he had. Now we know, and I'm not going to get cheesed anymore. Let's go Knight the back. Golden Knight comes down. I'm going to go for the Icebow as well over here on the right-hand side and see how he wants to react. Okay, well, this is going to go interestingly. Let's go defensive Expo here. See, I don't have Knight. I'm going to go for the Tesla like this. Let's go Skellies in case he pops the ability, then go for my Knight on top of this Boss Bandit. You know what? Pretty happy with that. We defended that fairly well. Vines does come down. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle my Log on this Executioner. And yeah, we're doing all right now. I'm going to go for the Expo on offense because that was kind of a bad snowball. And he just burned his Golden Knight. That's pretty good timing. Let's go Tesla in case he Xe's. Perfect. We do catch the Xe again. Predict Vines with the Tornado. Okay. And then I can go for a last second Skellies on this. Oh my gosh. Look at the micro. That was clean, dude. All right. Nice lock right there. Let's go Knight on top of the Golden Knight to make sure it doesn't dash on my tower, of course, and then he's going to most likely set up the push of doom, which is going to be like Golden Knight, Boss Bandit, just a bunch of stuff. He does have Evo Snowball, I think, in rotation, right? So I need to be very, very careful of that potentially cheesing me. Let's go Log over here. Let's go for these Skellies. I don't want to give him any like massive Golden Knight chain value, so that's why I'm kind of trying to keep it away from my my buildings. That's going to be a fine defense. Can I get King Tower off this? I think I can. If I just go Tesla here to kill the Boss Bandit, then Tornado this to King Tower. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Okay, this has been a very, very good defensive game the last minute, and we've gotten a crazy Expo lock like multiple times as well. So, Boss Bandit, it's the same push again. This guy is just like beating the nail into the wall when it's already placed by doing the exact same push over and over again. Let's go Skellies like this on the Boss Bandit, and then go for the Knight as well, and then Tesla. He's basically just knocking his head against the wall, bro, expecting to like break through it or something. Let's go Icebow like this, and that's going to take out the Boss Bandit. Okay, we're doing fine. Don't you dare dash. There we go. And yeah, with only 50 seconds left, I'm going to go defensive Expo right here, and I could rocket potentially on this Golden Knight and the Boss Bandit, but I'm going to wait a second. We're going to wait till we have the really, really right situation to go for the rocket. Potentially, okay, yeah, I'm going to rocket now because we get the Ram Rider in here too, which is going to be super epic. We could have got that Boss Bandit, not quite though. It doesn't really matter because I can just Evo Tesla, and then we can defensive Expo. This Tesla is not going to allow him to chain with the Golden Knight, which is kind of really good, of course, and then we can just go Knight to tank, keep that Evo Tesla alive. Okay, that didn't really work out that well, but it's all right. Let's go Icebow here. Let's go for the Tesla. He does go for the Golden Knight. I can just go Knight down low on the Ram Rider, and yeah, 20 seconds. Boss Bandit, I mean, his deck is just kind of bridge spam. Brain rot, if you will. He's going to go for the Ram Rider. I can just go Icebow Tesla, and then we should be okay here as long as I can get back to my Log to make sure this doesn't connect. Don't even need to Log, actually, so we might as well rocket on the right-hand side, and that is going to be game over right there. Pretty nice win. He got a bunch of damage at the start and then didn't touch our tower a single time the whole game with a unit, I don't think, so that was very clean defense and double and triple elixir. We are facing Mohammed in this next match right here. Going to see how he wants to play this. I'm going to go for the Larrys. We're almost at 2,000. medals. So the push has gone fairly well. We've gotten up a decent bit already. So these games are getting pretty close, as you can see, but we've already had a few really close games. We're definitely going to lose at some point, but hopefully that is not this game. He goes for the lumberjack in the back. I'm actually going to wait until this lumberjack gets closer to my tower, because I would like to get king tower activation potentially, depending on what he has. He has a battle ram though, so I can't of course get king tower off that. We have to just pretty much defend and then see what else he's got. So lumberjack, battle ram, I want to say maybe P.E.K.K.A, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's go knight the back. Okay, perfect. Into this dark prince is perfect. Could be a giant skelly type of bridge spam deck is what also is potentially going through my mind. Let's go for the skellies up top to block that dark prince, and then I'll just cycle my log as well to get back to our ice whiz. Okay, well that's perfect timing actually, because we do get the magic archer. Can we get king tower activation? No, we can't, can we? Okay, that's fine though. We will take that because Marcher didn't lose me the game. That's a miracle. And I'm happy that it didn't happen. So I'm gonna go ice whiz like this right here. So Marcher, dark prince, lumberjack. It's definitely giant skelly, I think. Yeah, there it is. So I like how I said that, and it immediately appeared on the map. Like I just had to say it, and then it popped into existence. So well, Tesla, he doesn't have Marcher in cycle, so we can't snipe my Tesla very, like, with anything, really. I'm going to go ahead and just chill. There's the lumberjack. Let's go for the knight. Bro, this guy is just shoving cards at the river. All right. I guess it is bridge spam for a reason, huh? I didn't take that into account, did I? So that dark prince should get taken out by the Tesla and the tower. Never mind, I do have to ice with this and then Evo Tesla for the battle ram. Not bad at all. It's going to get taken out right there, and then Tesla should survive until later in this game here. Yeah, not bad. So we're in double elixir now. I could, of course, tornado if he goes for a Marcher in the center or something. Go ahead and snipe it, but I'm actually going to go offensive Icebow here. He's going to giant skeleton this probably, but as long as he's defending, I think it's good for me. We'll see. I'm not really sure. That rhyme, by the way. Let's go knight on top of the giant skeleton right now. There's the magical archer. I guess I'll just log. Kind of an awkward hand. I mean, hopefully that magic archer dies. It's not going to because of that dark prince. Let's go for the ice whiz over here on the left-hand side as well. Skelly's down low. Tesla on top of the magical archer. Please just kill the archer. I'd be pretty happy if we could take that off the map. Yep, we'll take it. And now we're going to go to defensive Icebow since he already fireballed. And yeah, this defensive Icebow should survive for a very long time. So Zappy's come down in the back. Let's go for the knight on the left-hand side once we do hit 10. There's the Evo Lumberjack. Definitely going to be a scary card to deal with. I don't really have anything for it. Let's go Ice Whiz early over here. Log on these two Zappies. He does go Marcher, but it doesn't hit my tower from there. Yeah, we're good. And we should be okay. No, we are in trouble. We are in a lot of trouble, actually. Let's go Knight to defend that magic archer. Ice was over here on the left-hand side. That Marcher is going to go to my tower, but you know what? I will take that defense. I felt like we were in a very difficult situation, and we came out of that with only a couple hundred damage from a magical archer. So he does go for the barbarrel, probably going to fireball. And then we goes a giant skelly there. Okay. Let's log this. Can I Evo Tesla this Marcher and kill it? That would be super epic if we can, please. Beautiful defense. Wow, that was clean. Okay, nice. So we're back kind of in a decent situation to go offensive Icebow here with our Icebow on defense already down. And of course the Tesla still alive and a knight tanking. You can't ask for much more. Than that. So he's going to go Barbarrel right here. I'm going to go Log as well. Ice was on top of these Zappies. Can we please get a connection on tower? That would be super duper epic if that was the case, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, it's not, since he does have that Battle Ram too to shut me down. Skellies will take that out, and then I can just go for the Tesla right here, and then I think we're all right. Let's go offensive Icebow too, and things are looking decent. Magic Archer comes down, and we should be okay. I'm going to tornado this into the Tesla to try and catch him off guard. I can't speak still. Good grief. I'm going to go Log as well. Come on, please. Skellies on the Barbarrel, please. Oh, what a Skellies. Oh my gosh, yes. How did we work these locks? Sometimes I don't even know, guys, how we're getting these connections, and I couldn't tell you how. I'm amazed sometimes as well. Let's go defensive Expo right here. The self-glaze is crazy, but I don't know how in the world we got that much damage right there. That was crazy. So let's go for the Log on that shield here, and then Skellies. I'm going to go for the Knight on the right-hand side because he's probably going to Marcher if I had to guess. Wow, this is kind of a toxic push. Let's go for the Evo Tesla. Ice was down low, and then Log on the Battle Ram and the Magic Archer and the Dark Prince. Let's go Skellies to tank, and then hopefully we can defend that Marcher one of these years. I'll be able to take it off the map. Okay, I just got a rocket on top of that. We should be... Did I miss? Oh my... I just lost. No. The video can't end by a Chief Pat rocket. No way. No, Hunter. No, 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 no. Please, 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 Hunter. Okay, I've got to tornado this away. Let's go for the Ice Whiz in the middle. Let's go for the Log on the Barbarians. And then I got to go for the Skellies like this to pull that bar back. No, the Lumberjack. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Wait, Battle Ram. What? We're alive. I'm not going to lie. I completely froze. I was just staring at what was happening. I wasn't even placing anything. Yep. Okay, the video continues. Up against JL in this next match, I'm just going to go for the knight first play if he doesn't play anything. Guards do come down. I'm still going to knight, and I'm just going to go for the log on top of these guards. Whenever they do get closer. So I think, I want to say this guy has Giant Graveyard, which is going to be a very hard matchup. Obviously a bad matchup for us. Musketeer plus guards. Yeah, it's definitely Giant Graveyard. I'm going to go Tornado on this just to try and kill the Muskie because I don't have anything else to play. Pretty much that's the only reason. Okay, there's no way. Like, this is why Giant Graveyard is dumb. I Tornado the Muskie in. He just Giants the bridge to tank and then immediately Graveyards. 30 seconds into the match. I hate this game. But hopefully we're all right now. Nope, we're not because that Musketeer is going to be alive. And even after all of that defending, the Musketeer stays alive and takes my whole tower. So that's very frustrating. We're definitely cooked, by the way, in this matchup right here. But yeah, that's how Giant Graveyard goes. Just 10 elixir all in and you lose. Well, I'm still going to try. Obviously, we're going to try our best, but it is an annoying deck, I would definitely say. I'm going to go for the log on these guards. Not sure why he would play the guards at the bridge on the same lane because that's just a free log, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. Let's go Tesla here. Dark Prince comes down, and then I can just go for my Skellies, of course, the tank for this. He's most likely going to, like, Musketeer or something to snipe this Tesla. Arrows come down. Okay, very interesting. Let's go Knight in the back and just fully reset right now. So we're going to have to pretty much play this and play it really patiently, wait for him to overcommit, and then hopefully just clutch up by getting like a nice tornado or something. I'm going to go Icebow. So he has Witch and Muskie, so it's not Bowler. I guess that's good. If he had Bowler, we'd have absolutely zero chance, so I'm glad he doesn't have the Bowler here. I'm going to go Log on top of the Witch right now, and that should take it out. Okay, this is looking alright-ish. I'm going to Evo Tesla the River for the guards because he's going to place them down 100%, right? Maybe? Question mark? No? Okay, Knight's not going to connect on tower. What? Okay. I actually think this is the play because he just played, what, guards plus Musk. So now he doesn't have Elixir. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think he messed up. Let's go for the log last second, get a connection on tower. Yeah, he overcommitted with that Musketeer and the guards. That was just not a good defense. And then, of course, he had the Giant on 0. So, yeah, we're looking decent. Bad guards again. Wow, a lot of mistakes from this guy. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I would say Giant Graveyard is probably the deck you can make the most mistakes with and still win a game. Besides maybe Golem. You can usually, you know, like, mess up a whole defense and then still Golem and take a tower. But I mean, to be fair, you can Giant Graveyard too and take a tower as well in that same breath. So I'm going to Tornado this back. I'm not even sure if this locks, but at least we're going to get the Icebow on tower, so that's kind of nice. Okay, that doesn't connect. I was hoping that would connect the Expo on the tower, but not quite enough suction right there, unfortunately, from our Tornado. Let's go ahead and let that die out right now. And we are absolutely vibing. I'm going to go log like this on the guards, and then we can just go Skellies up top to kite and defend the rest of that right there. So, I'm going to go for my Tesla. We're going to try and play this a little bit more patiently because I don't want to overspend at the river and then lose because of it. Let's go for the Icebow first. We definitely need to Knight to tank. Yeah, he's going to Giant, so I'm going to go Knight like this. There's the Snowball. We have to log. I'm going to go Skellies as well, and then we should be able to Evo Tesla to kill this Musketeer, please. Icebow to tank. I'm actually going to sacrifice this Icebow just to keep our Evo Tesla alive. I know it's 3 elixir, but trust me, it's worth it because if we don't have that Evo Tesla, we would be screwed. Another bad placement. He gives another shot to the Ice Wizard, so every bit of damage that he's giving us, with these mistakes happening over and over again, it's just, you know, it's slowly but surely giving us a more, like, large lead going into triple elixir almost here. So we're up about 300. I'm going to go for the Expo on this other side. And then now I think it's time to just get really aggressive and force him to be the one on the back foot the rest of this match if I can do that. So Giant comes down. I'm just going to Larry so I can get back to my Tesla. He's going to probably arrows this. Dark Prince comes down first. It's definitely going to be arrowed here any second now. Yep, I'm going to go log on this shield and the Giant as well. Not too shabby, and that should be dead. He does go for the guards in the center just in case I somehow block that, and now I think we take it nice and slow. 50 seconds. What does he do? That is the question. Let's go Larry's like this. Let's go for the Tornado instantly on the Witch, and then Evo Tesla up top to make sure it dies. Yeah, we'll live with that. Actually, he just gave me a free rocket. What is this guy doing, bro? I can't. Wait, no way. Oh my. Dude, average Giant Graveyard player. This guy is getting absolutely destroyed right now. I don't think he knows how to play the deck. And notice how the very first push of the game, we got our tower down to 2,800 because he just slapped the Giant Graveyard. Ever since that moment, we've controlled the entire match, not let him do anything, and just honestly bullied him. This is the equivalent to stuffing somebody in a locker in, like, school or something, I think. Let's go log right here, Ice Wizard, and then Skellies for the Graveyard. He's about to inevitably deploy any second now. Pull this back, and then Evo Tesla log to defend the rest of it. So, yeah, just utter domination. That was kind of probably the most, like, anger I've had for an opponent today, so we had to take it out and destroy him right there. And, yeah, absolutely. Is he going to BM too? Please BM. I knew it. I knew he'd say good luck. Nice win, though. We will take that victory and head to the next match. Keep it going. We have made it up to around 2k medals. Gonna go for my Larrys like this, and somehow we still haven't lost yet. I don't know how many games we are in right now. Maybe like 8. I don't really know, but just gonna go for the knight to back and see how he does want to reply to this. Nothing yet, so it's gonna be an electro wizard. So it could be P.E.K.K.A, could be giant Sparky. Hopefully it is giant Sparky. That'd be a pretty easy matchup, I think. Yeah, as long as he doesn't have like fireball or something. Even with fireball, I think we could win it. But he goes for the witch in the back. I'm gonna rocket this. Is this guy playing Sparky? He's definitely playing Sparky. You don't just witch the back like that normally. If you don't have something up your sleeve. So I'm going to expect a Sparky here. There's the skeleton army, but the Icebow is going to get on tower here, I think, for a few shots, which I will definitely take. He's going to Sparky back. I just know it 100%. Let's go Larry's first, and then here it comes. I know he's going to do it. He definitely has Sparky. Okay, I was correct about my observation here. So let's go defensive Icebow and see how he does want to play this. So I'm kind of a little bit scared. If he giants in front, I don't have the best response right now. Barbarians, what the heck? Maybe we're in mid ladder. I don't know what's happening, but let's go log. He has a hog. What is going on? Okay, I got an Icebow on top of this. That was a bad Icebow placement. Oh my gosh, wait, I might have just messed up right there. Yeah, I should. Wow, I should have put the Icebows further away from the knight. That was very dumb of me. I'm going to Tesla. Oh my gosh, this guy, dude. Okay, so Skarmy at the bridge comes down. What an aggressive player. Thankfully, we survived that situation. I got to say, out of all the games I've played in my life, that was probably the most awkward start to a match ever. Just in terms of, I don't know what he's playing, and definitely caught me off guard with a few of those plays. And I think we'll be all right as long as he doesn't have, like, a lightning or something with that. If he has lightning or... Did he play a spell yet? I can't remember. He hasn't played a spell, has he? It's probably either lightning or fireball or no big spell is my guess. I'm going to defensive Icebow here for that witch and just kind of see how he plays this. Another barbarian split the middle. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I'm going to go knight like this. Let's go Larry's up top. I'm going to go for the tornado, get the king tower. Oh, no, we're not going to get king tower because the Icebow's right there. He does zap, so I have to Tesla. Wait, what? That hog went to my king anyways? I'm so bamboozled. This game feels like a fever dream right now so far. So, we do get king tower. I didn't think that hog was even going to go to the king tower, so I'm glad I didn't get the Tesla down for it actually in time. Let's go knight the back and really fully reset here. Go for the Larry's on the Electro Wizard. Okay. Now we can fully lock in. Let's go Ice Wizard. What does he have for this? That is the question. He has a Fireball. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so he does have Fireball. That's not going to be the best thing ever because, of course, he can take my Ice Wizards off the map pretty quickly anytime he wants. We'll go Knight. Okay, I'm a bot right now. I'm, like, making so many mistakes that I shouldn't be making. That hog should not have gotten a hit. I should have defended that with no hits, but I'm a noob. Let's go Tesla. There's the Sparky. All right, surely the Sparky's not connecting on my Icebow. Come on now. That's got to die. Come on. He's going to barbs again. Dude, this guy actually gets his barbs down every time. I don't know how. He's like a barbarian, just a goat. We'll go for the Knight like this, and Skelly's in the center. He does Fireball. I'm going to Ice Wiz as soon as he does that, and then hopefully we can get a lock on tower, please. That would be pretty epic. Witch does come down. I gotta log that barb. No, I didn't actually have to log that barb because the king tower was active. Hunter, you stupid idiot. Don't talk to yourself like that, guys. I just always do. So let's go for the Tesla here and see how he does want to play this. Okay, let's make sure we don't mess up this time. Yeah, thankfully the hog actually goes to my Tesla. So I don't understand his deck. He literally just has Hog Rider and then a bunch of like baity type of cards. You would think this is a giant deck, but he just doesn't have the giant. So I'm going to defensive Icebow here and take out that Electro Wizard, hopefully. That is the goal. And then Witch comes down in the back. What a weird game. This is the type of game I'm going to choke in Triple Elixir. I can already feel it. Let's go for the Knight. And I've honestly been playing this whole match pretty sloppily, so we would definitely not, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this because I've been bad, is what I'm saying. So Ewis comes down. Let me go log on top of that. He does Fireball. I'm going to go Knight too, and that Witch should die. Let's go for a Tesla and just try and control the river. Most likely going to go for a, well, I was going to say he's going to go for a Sparky, but that's fine. We can live with that. Witch comes down in the back. That actually could be a bit of a problem. Let's go offensive bow. I mean, why not, right? Let's go log in case he Sparkies. I'm going to go Tesla at the river, too, to try and defend. We'll go Knight. How does he play this? We have triple Tesla right now. Triple Tesla is crazy. Okay, let's Ice Wizard, Tornado the Skarmy, and then go for the log on the Electro Wizard. Let's go Evo Tesla up top, and I think we're all right. Maybe, come on. How is that Witch still alive? Come on, please die. Let's go Rocket. No way this connects. If this connects, I'm rage quitting this game forever. Ice was on top of the Skarmy. Okay, I need to get back to my Rocket to win this game, and I'm going to go Knight like this. We should be fine. That hog can't. That's not going to connect, right? Because we have the Ice Wiz. I can go log to make sure it doesn't connect, and I can Rocket. We should be okay. Wait, what? No way. What? How did the hog just hit my tower? I have Ice Wizard Knight, and then I logged it. Oh, well, you know what? I did call my shot. I did say we're going to lose that game somehow. To be fair, that was a joke, but who cares? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a good one. Peace.